done, I'll turn it back on because everyone needs to see this glorious face.
Glorious.
Sure. Whatever you say. So you guys were galloping towards the marsh, and when you arrive, I guess after 15 minutes. Okay.
Ballor, are you here?
I'm here.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. And then Umbra just left.
Yeah.
Which is great. Excellent timing, guys.
It's alright, because what you find is the bodies of 1 dead hobgoblin and 3 dead humans. A man, a woman, and a teenager girl, maybe about 18.
I'm going to get down and make sure that they're actually dead and not just unconscious with 2 death saving throws.
Alright, make medicine check.
Alright, just 1 or 3?
You may make 3.
Okay, I'll make 3.
And
okay, so that's...
while she does that...
Go ahead.
Seeing that they're dead, I want to continue riding over to the house and try and figure out if anyone's actually inside.
There is no house. It's
it's
on the road. You see on the side, you see another mule that has packs on it. And on the ground you see a few backpacks. Clearly they were traveling on the road.
Oh, I thought they said the property was being attacked, not them.
Nope.
No, the family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, medicine check for the girl first.
Okay.
Probably not. I'm not trained in medicine. 9.
She seems rather dead.
Shit. Okay, the father? 19?
You can tell that he's been dead for at least 15 minutes. Like, he's not fresh dead. The blood has stopped pouring out of his wounds.
Okay, and then the mother. 6.
She seems dead.
Alright, well.
Wow, I actually have tomato sauce on my notes. Because... because... pasta.
At least it's not,
What, on my shirt?
Yes.
Or that. Yeah,
Yes.
you know, it's grateful that it didn't end up on your shirt or anything.
Right, right.
Yeah.
On my white shirt.
Exactly.
Never ever eat pasta.
I know.
On anything shirt. Just like stripped down. Like not even raw.
Well, my webcam was still on while I ate, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we want to. Yeah, I think we want to avoid that.
I had cut the recording, but still.
Look,
Okay.
I know we're relatively close friends, but you know.
Not that close.
Yes.
What did the packs look disturbed or like they were just put down in a hurry? Like did the goblins go through them?
They look like they were just put down in a hurry.
Okay.
And it's a dead hobgoblin. Not hobgoblin. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to see what the hobgoblin has on it. Him, her.
Just a minute. I think Krark wanted to do... Oh, no, he wanted to go to the house, but there's no house. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, so, because of that, I got confused. I thought the problem was being attacked. I want to look for tracks leading away.
Alright, make a survival check or perception check. Whichever is higher.
Remind me, if I'm proficient in the skill, I have advantage, yes?
No, you get to have your +2 in it.
And that's a 5.
You have no idea. You see mud. Lots of mud. On your left side, there is the march that is extending. The road kind of
would have been 18.
goes along it. Sad, right?
Right. I would like to see what the hobgoblin has on its person.
Make an investigation check.
Oh dear. Alright. Give it to me, baby. Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
13.
You find a couple of silver coins.
Sure.
And, you know, armor, hobgoblin weapons.
Substandard and probably smelling absolutely foul.
Yeah.
Do we have a minute for me to be able to do a ritual?
Sure.
Oh.
10 minutes?
I think it's... Is it just a minute for rituals? If it is normally...
I can't remember if it's... I can't remember if it's 10 minutes plus the casting time or the casting times 10.
I think it's casting time times 10.
I think so too, but I've heard people do it the other way around, so...
Might be home ruled.
I've written it down, the ritual thing, I've written it down as a minute, so...
Yeah, casting...
I basically just want to cast Detect Magic and just do a little sweep, just in I doubt it, but just in case.
You begin casting while I look this up. Guide to ritual casting. That looks promising. If it would like to load, if you can cast that spell as a ritual, you can do it without expense. It says how much, taking an extra 10 minutes to cast it.
Taking an extra 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I thought it was just 10 times. Okay, do we have 10 minutes?
It's already been 15. I would suggest that we hurry it along. What are you casting?
I'm seeing if there's any magic around.
Oh.
I doubt it, to be fair. I think we could probably skip this, can't we?
Probably. I would like to really quickly go through the bags and the bodies and see any indication of what they were doing on the road, because we did not ask the boy.
Alright, make an investigation check. The others may make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
20 non-natural.
You see, you find some food, you find clothes, everything seems to have been packed in a hurry. You suspect they might have been fleeing from their home or going to Parnas, you're not sure.
Alright.
I rolled a grand total of 3, so I don't have perception on anything that's going on at this point. I'm just kind of looking around for things.
Okay.
By that you mean you rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 13 for a grand total of 13.
And Krark?
Grand total of 13.
We roll on perception.
Yeah, perception.
Yes. I rolled a natural 1.
That's 12.
Alright.
I'm the best.
So it turns out that Selhene with her passive perception on 14 is actually the one to spot it.
Cool.
Because otherwise you go nowhere.
Thank goodness.
You spot something catches your eye from inside the march, like a speck of gold. You turn, and if you look, you see something that seems to be flying in circles inside the marsh.
Does it look raptorish or more avian?
It looks kind of raptorish. Give me a perception check now that you're looking.
Awesome.
Don't botch this.
Yeah, can I use my passive perception?
You cannot tell. You're not sure. It's not very big.
It's a 9, guys.
It's not very big.
Right.
And it's just doing a small circle, like it's waiting.
I'm gonna point it out. You know, carrion birds will often circle a target that is dying. They may have injured more than this bastard. And then I kick the hobgoblin.
I'm immediately going to start riding towards it.
Alright, as you get closer to it, you enter the marsh for that, which the ground is super muddy. It's covered with irregular ponds of stagnating water. Some are just a few inches deep. You guys know that people avoid going into the marsh because sometimes some of those pools of water are much, much deeper, but going straight towards that thing that you saw, you mostly stay on even terrain. There are thick clumps of trees with hanging vines growing here and there, and you can hear the sounds of insects and smell the terrible odor of decomposing vegetation. As you get closer to the thing, it looks like a pseudo-dragon.
Another one.
Uh,
I want to slowly approach it.
You slowly approach, and it looks at you, or you think it looks at you. Its eyes seem kind of milky, and it darts in another direction.
Following.
I'll follow as well, but cautiously.
Any one of you make me an intelligence check, please.
Sure.
Any of us? Or all
Given
of us?
that, all of you, given that memory check is not a thing.
I was going to say, can I roll survival instead?
Intelligence,
Yeah, just intelligence.
14.
No, it's to see if you guys remember something. So.
That's an 8. Why have none of my rolls been above 10 today?
How much, Selhene? Sorry.
14.
Alright. You think it might be the pseudo dragon from that was with Assam? When you accepted the job to escort the caravan to Parnast that was bringing a statue to it. A statue of the goddess Agatha, Angarad, goddess of spring, to the temple of the Four Seasons. And he had a pseudo-dragon that was blind with him, and he referred to it as Hsing.
See, I remembered the pseudo dragon. I just think that this one's a different one.
At any rate, you follow the pseudo dragon, which is again circling like it's waiting for you at another spot, and you can walk up to it, and when you're almost at it, it darts in a different direction, taking you deeper into the marsh. And one of you, or any of you who wants, except for Krark, because he already failed that, can make me a survival check.
Oh god.
Sure.
Well, I failed the survival way earlier. I rolled intelligence just now.
Alright.
That's going to be 16.
That's an 18 on my survival.
Wow, 18 on mine as well.
Alright, you guys notice that you are actually by following the pseudo dragon, you're also following foot tracks into the marsh.
Can I tell what, like...
With an 18, yeah, humanoids, medium, could be, given the weight. It's hard to say in the mud, but heavier than you, definitely. Maybe not quite as heavy as Krark, Could
mean,
be
I'm quite-
hobgoblins.
I'm quite a light and scrawny individual, to be fair.
Indeed.
It
probably
could
just like-
possibly be something the same size as a hobgoblin.
Alright, so we're looking for a man. Could be a hobgoblin, though. I'm not very good at this whole tracking thing. But I think it's a man.
There are several tracks. Like several individuals.
Krark for a moment reaches towards one of his hand axes and then just goes back to riding the horse.
Oh, you guys are taking the horses in there, right?
No. No.
Nope.
I am.
Nope.
Nope. You're gonna be sinking, buddy. A lot. You do not take a horse into a marsh.
Yeah, that seems like a not such a great idea.
Fine, I'm off the horse.
Especially with someone of your size on that horse.
Are you
You called me
leading?
fat.
Are you leading the horses
Nope.
behind you, or are you leaving them by the road? I forgot about the
I was
horses.
going to leave it by the road.
I'm going to lead it behind me.
Would you mind leading mine at the same time?
I mean, I would prefer to have a hand free. My weapon requires at least one of those.
I
You can always let go of the horses when it comes time to fight.
cast Mage Hand and hover it over to Selhene and say, need a hand.
That was a horrible pun. I hand over the reins.
I use Mage Hand to pull the reins then.
Fine. You guys are gonna probably have to remind me that you have horses. 'Cause I did not plan for that. I feel very much like Tracy right now. Did not plan for you to try to escape.
What in the world was she thinking, though?
I don't think she was. She was just thinking I want to get them to space.
Which, like, literally, we would have. We probably would have done a time jump of the 10 days, and then...
But instead you decide to miss the sky.
Good lord.
Oh, we ended up by breaking the sky. We broke the sky, so we leveled up.
Yeah, that was literally what our DM said, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you broke the sky, so you leveled up.
Wow.
Okay then.
It was like a magical, technological, some sort of barrier around the whole planet.
D&D
And we
in
broke
space.
Yeah. D&D in space, and we broke it. Because why not? We should so fucking broadcast that thing. Her world's brilliant.
I have it all recorded.
We should broadcast it. Anyway.
Anyways, where was I? Right.
Horses.
Right, the mark.
Horses,
Following tracks, following
the
pseudo-dragon.
pseudo-dragon, and after a little while you can see it circling things that are on the ground.
Great axe out.
I'm going to stop, and if I like take a moment and concentrate on that area, can I get like advantage for perception, kind of like in the same as like a Deadeye shot, but without the shooting?
You can make
I
a
wanna-
perception check,
Yeah, I figured.
or you can get closer.
Natural 20.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like bodies. Looks like hobgoblin bodies.
How far away is the pseudo-dragon from us right now?
Maybe 60 feet.
Can anyone remember how far my telepathy was? Was it 30 or 60?
I am not sure. I can look it up, but my player's handbook is all the way over there.
I got it. Here we go.
Oh,
I am
it's
very
30
lazy.
feet. Awakened mind, telepathy with any creature that knows a language within 30 feet. Never mind.
Alright.
Alright, are you guys moving closer?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to run over since my move speed is 30,
Alright,
so I can sprint 60.
Gun out and moving cautiously.
I'm
Oh,
high.
I'm just rushing in. Great axe out.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I'm going to regret this.
Oh, yes, you are.
And this is why I'm
Alright.
a tank.
as you get closer, the pseudo dragon starts flying towards you, and as you get even closer to it, it kind of lands on Krark's shoulder. If you let him.
Yeah.
And you get a feeling of danger and the image of water in your mind. And then the image of the hobgoblins and the feeling of importance.
Okay. I'm going to stop where I am, let the others catch up, and I'm going to take a sharp look around immediately. Paying particular attention to any watery patches in the area.
Alright.
I'm a little bitter at this point that the pseudo dragon landed on Krark and not me. But I'm keeping that to myself.
Is that a perception check from me?
Yes. You can also all put yourselves on the map.
Where would we approach from? The north, the south, the east?
From the west, let's say.
West,
because there's
okay.
actually space there.
One of these days, me or Krark will get a good roll, but today is not that day.
Yeah. One of these days.
My perception check was a 5.
Whoops.
I was ahead of you guys, so I'll be there.
You see muddy water.
Okay, perception, right?
Yup.
I'm going to beckon Remiel over.
14.
Okay.
As part of my looking around, I'm beckoning Remiel over.
You see water.
Okay.
You see mud.
I tell Remiel about the vision I got from the pseudo dragon.
Alright.
Now that we're in range as well, by the way, can I use Awakened Mind on the pseudo dragon and ask what's up?
As Krark is telling me about his vision, I ask him if it makes any sense to him. I'm like, does this make any sense to you? I know nothing about this. Do you remember anything about any of this, or does this recall anything?
What is
I'm
that?
thinking more ambush, or they're hiding something in the water in the area.
The
I see. That makes sense.
The pseudo dragon replies to your awakened mind with again the idea, the feeling of danger, and the hobgoblins and importance.
So basically just the same vision that Krark got.
Yeah.
Oh. I go back. Why are the hobgoblins important?
Importance.
I haven't told Selhene about the vision. I've only told Remiel.
But
Sure.
they're having like a telepathy discussion.
This is just for context, so that we know. Selhene still doesn't know technically at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I am going to draw my pistol and cautiously approach. And I'm going to do the don't touch the water game. So looking for solid patches.
Okay.
I'm going to follow behind Selhene.
That was to look at the water, by the way. 11 perception.
Just muddy water.
Now that I'm closer, can I see anything with that natural 20? Anything more about them?
About the hobgoblins?
Yeah, like maybe how they died?
Some of them are half dragged into the water. Some of them seem to have been crushed. And
There's something in the water.
There's something in the water! Too many movies.
As you're looking
Is that
at
danger at the old well?
as you're looking at the hobgoblins, something seems to rise in one of the bigger puddles of water nearby.
Backing up. Backing up.
Token layer.
I don't
hi.
like where this is going.
Fuck, I know what that is. I guess they would be this way.
We are going to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Yay!
Wow. My rolls are trash today.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
the 7.
I
Hooray.
rolled a 3.
I need to have the turn order thingy. Add turn. Add turn.
Oh yeah, I've got a PHB now that I can look at.
Yep.
Turn.
You're welcome.
Don't have to use the 5ESRD.
I can't. Oh, I see. There are two
Oh.
of me.
Oh, wait, I'm going to take everyone out because apparently I still have things in the
From last time, yeah.
yeah, from last time.
Okay.
Roll 20, yeah?
Yeah. I should have prepared that in advance, really. Alright, so what are my initiatives?
3.
That's 10 on you, and that's a 13 on you.